Let's put ourselves in the presence of the Lord. Heavenly Father, we come to you in this hour, asking for your guidance and protection to our virtual gathering today. We thank you for the gift of life, the gift of family, the gift of work, and the gift of friendship. We thank you for this great opportunity to bring us together in this session as brothers and sisters. Bless the community, the facilitator, and the attendees of this gathering. May we continue to value and appreciate the true essence and meaning of life with the help of your grace. And as we go along our discussion today, we humbly pray that you would deepen our understanding. Lord, enlighten us and give us wisdom every day. Forgive us for our shortcomings and remind us to always be mindful of the things we do in life. We offer our life and our decisions to you, O Lord. May this gathering today create a memorable experience and a fruitful outcome. We ask this through our Lord Jesus Christ, our Redeemer and our Savior. Amen.
All participants are requested to mute their microphone when the speaker is presenting and talking. You may wish to switch on your video for the entire event.
Good afternoon, everyone. And for the 34 participants who are here in the second real-time synchronous session for upskilling online teaching, thank you for joining us. Our objective for the next 50 minutes is for us to respond and answer and reply to your inquiries. If you have some questions, if you have some clarifications, and perhaps if you have some confusion about the delivery of our full open online course on upskilling online teaching. We've been reading all your introduction and we are glad that you participated in our first activity. And we would like to please extend our heartfelt gratitude to your administrators, to the school president, and to all the support system that supported you in this journey. to improve our teaching and learning. So if you have questions, please be ready with those questions. Later on, we'll give you time, we'll give you the screen so that you can orally and verbally speak up your inquiries or your questions. If you don't like to speak over your mic, you can actually chat your questions. Sir Fredley will be happy, and the rest of the team will be happy to respond to all your inquiries. In this juncture, let me play to you
All
our
participants are
uh, to play with you. I mean to show with you and acknowledge the participating schools from from the participating schools, of course, of the ACSCU member school. So once again, thank you for participating.
Good day, everyone. I am Fredly Buku, the training specialist and faculty member for Office of Silliman Online University Learning. Thank you for those 26 participating schools for this online course. So to ask questions, use the raise hand icon in the Zoom reactions button and unmute yourself. Or you can type in our Zoom chat box. You may now ask your questions. And may I request to all the facilitators to turn on your video camera if your connectivity allows you. Okay, you can now ask your questions. You can use the raise hand icon in the Zoom's reactions button and then unmute yourself. Okay, I will just check the chat box. Questions, don't be shy. Okay. Sir Alexander from Laka. Sir?
Hello po, good afternoon po. Can you hear me po?
Yes po.
Yun, I'm Alexander L. Santiago from LACA. This is my first time na nag-enroll po sa ganito, and very thankful po ako kasi enroll po ako napili po ako sa school namin. However po, just figuring out our LMS po, there are sets of activities per week. And I'm just wondering po, what if I miss that activity po na naka-design po for that day? Let's say for example, Tuesday po siya and then wala po sa isipan ko po siyang gawin at ginawa ko po siya ng Wednesday. Is it really okay if I do it the following day?
Yeah,
Okay,
sir. Hi, Sir Alex. Our modality is class-based with self-paced. It means that the activity is designed for you to perform in a week time. So basically, the activities to be done is reading, which is in video and in slide presentation format. The second activity is open forum just to raise questions, and we post also questions for you to be able to answer that. Another activity is the quiz. The quiz is also open for the entire week. You can take that any time of the week. Whoever there is personalized learning integrated in the design. That means you cannot take the activity without performing the prerequisite activity. For example, you cannot take the quiz if you are not reading the resources. Okay, so in other words, Sir Alex, it's not day specific, but it's a weekly specific activity. Now, the next question perhaps is, what if I miss the quiz and the exercise for that particular week? Would it be what's this? Will I still be allowed or permitted to take or to escalate to the next week? Yes. So if you miss an activity for, say, for example, for week 1, you can still proceed to week 2. After all, we are micro learning, meaning you can get your certificate in a weekly basis. But you cannot proceed, you cannot get the entire certificate of the course if you will not meet certain conditions of attendance or performance of the quiz, exercises, and open forum. Okay? So again, it's class-based, but you can do that at your own pacing any time of the week, and at the same time micro-learning, because questions like, what if I will miss 2 weeks kasi nga siguro pera busy lang talaga, and I cannot perform I cannot read kasi kailangan talagang magbasa, no? In an open online learning course, you really have to read. So, you have to read, and then for example, 2 weeks kang wala, can you just catch up? The question is, you cannot anymore perform the previous exercises kasi malalock siya. Okay? Especially for the quiz. Malak yung quiz. The quiz is only open for a certain period of days.
Okay, thank you, Sir Dave, for the clarification regarding the requirements for our weekly sections. So, thank you very much, Sir Alexander, for your question. Sir Michael Sumanori.
Hello sir, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Ask ko lang po, paano po yung mga co-teachers ko po na di makapasok sa sa Zoom natin? Just like nito po, kasamahan ko po.
You cannot go from here from our live session if you are
Yes,
not
sir.
officially registered. So kindly register to oursoul.su.edu.ph.
Registered
then,
na po sila.
ah.
Registered na po, sir.
Okay.
From
So you
Monday
have
to
your
Thursday.
you have your login credentials, sir. Do you have your login credentials, sir? Your username and then your password already?
They have already, sir. Because kasi po nakapasok sila nung Monday hanggang Huwebes, pero ngayon ba't hindi sila makapasok sa sa open forum natin?
Regarding the open forum, this is built in with our virtual classroom. So I suggest that you go first to oursoul.su.edu.ph and then log in by specifying your username and then a password. And after that, if you can check your oursoul dashboard, if you can see the upscaling. Okay, I will just to visually see, sir. I will just share my screen.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Can you see now my screen, sir?
Yes, sir.
Once you are successfully logged in with your login details, so for instance, I will just log out. So go to oursoul.su.edu.ph and then kindly click the login.
Log in.
and then kindly
I-click mo
input
login, ma'am, di ba?
your input your username, not your email address, but your username. For in my case, I use this particular username.
Yun nga
And
po ang
then,
problema, sir. Ginawa nila yan, tapos ito lang po yung lalabas.
okay, sir. I will
Tapos,
just check.
hindi po sila makapasok.
Okay, sir. Okay, so once you are in your RSOL account, you can see this course block. So this will be your virtual classroom. For this case, sir, I will just check the name of that participant. May I know the name of that participant, sir?
Lady Let Johnson po, sir. Lady
Okay, I
Let
will.
Johnson and Ma'am Russell Lumactod.
Okay. Did you check in your email address the confirmation? This is located in the spam. Or did you activate?
Yes, sir. Doon
So
po sila yung login po, doon po sila nag-enter.
okay.
Tapos, yun po yung lalabas. The host will
The host
the
will.
host has another meeting in progress
Okay, sir.
po.
I will just check, sir.
Um,
So
if the
I think you have. Okay, sir. I think do you have other Zoom activities, sir, related to that particular instances? Because in that case, we open this particular live session. So if you are still catching with another conference, so then you may leave and join this particular session. So, but in this case, can you privately message me, sir, the names so that I will give you the login details for those participants who cannot log in our soul? Sir Michael.
Sige, Sir Fred, while you are troubleshooting that, I saw also a question here about number of times during the quiz. We set up also the quiz in such a way that you will have a variety of settings. So I think for there are quizzes like unlimited attempts. There are also quizzes like 10 attempts, but averaging. It's a varied setting. It's not uniform. Every quiz setting is unique. You just have to really look at, and you will see actually the instruction, the settings of the quiz. In other words, there are multiple quiz setups. That's for Mom Ruth. Then we also have, I think Mom Jeanette is raising the hand. Please go ahead, Ma'am.
Hi, thank you, sir. Good afternoon po, and good afternoon to all the teachers here. I actually just joined today, so I just got the notification from another teacher, no, and thank you for accepting allowing my registration. So I believe that this is the orientation week, so I've been looking at the website, not trying to catch up. I still have to complete the first activity, but and then I'll be looking at the recordings of the past videos. So will that help me catch up na ba, sir? Is there anything else I need to do to catch up?
Yeah, for this week, basically, you only have to put, I mean, introduce yourself, and that's it.
Okay, thank you,
Introduce
sir.
yourself, and then please take time to browse also the different videos, the material, so that you will have an idea about the course. all the resources for week 1 are still closed. I think we received inquiries like, how come we cannot see the reading assignment, the quizzes of the succeeding weeks? Again, we are class-based. There are certain period of time, basically every Monday. Sir Fredley will explain that later.
Thank you,
Okay,
sir.
Sir, good
Yes.
afternoon po. Saan po makikita yung mga reading materials?
Yung reading materials, makikita yung reading materials once it is open. Let's say, for example, for now, yung reading materials available is about the introduction and the welcome. But kasi nga, we are not yet opening the week, makikita dyan sa front page. I think, Sir Fredley, can you show example for week 1? Kasi ang makikita sa inyo ngayon is walang available resources, no? Wala siyang available resources kasi nga class-based tayo. There are certain specific days and weeks. Okay. So for example, meron yan, no? So pag August 23 na, pag August 23, you will see instruction like that. Not available unless it is on or after 23 August 2021, the activity 1, blah, blah, blah. Tip ko lang talaga in attending open online course like this, let us read. I know busy tayong lahat, but we are doing our best. It's that we can apply microlearn so that it will not eat up so much of your time. So you will see like this, you will see what to do for the week, and then mayroon yung Monday, Tuesday topic, and then there is a video what will happen for every week, and you will see reading resources like this. All you have to do is to click that one, and then you will see the video. And we offer 2 formats, video and a slide presentation. If you don't like the video, you can download the slide presentation. If you don't like the slide presentation, you can just watch the video. And then immediately after the reading resources, you will see a forum part. That is where I'd mentioned to you that you have to perform this. Kasi may mga instruction like for you to be able to complete this activity, post a comment or respond to the postings of your co-participants. We will be, and then from time to time, we also have varied questions. Sometimes the speaker will post question. Take note also if you will see a lock icon there like that, not available unless activity 1 reading resources is marked complete. So that means hindi talaga ma-unlock yun if you will not read. So you have to read. Ito namang si resources, hindi siya ma-unlock not unless you will introduce yourself. So ganun yung personalized learning natin. Nakaset siya in such a way that walang shortcut, no? Walang shortcut, and we have to do a certain level of escalation. And then aside from after the open forum, you will see quiz there. Then the quiz, as I mentioned, the quiz will be open every early morning ng Monday, and it will be closed 11:59 ng Saturday ng gabi. But you cannot take the quiz. You can take the quiz anytime as long as you are done posting questions or answering or participating in the open forum. Okay. And then, pinakadulo dyan, meron na siyang exercise. Don't worry, the exercise is just short. And we apply here scaffolding. That means your exercise 1 could be part in the final requirement. As I'd mentioned, we deliberately and carefully prepare the exercises in such a way that it is short and you can perform this in a short period of time. Then pinaka bottom part of the LMS, no? This is where you will enter to our tutorial. I mean to our knowledge deepening session. The knowledge deepening session is every 3 to 4 p.m. Monday to Friday. And then if you will miss or if you don't feel attending the knowledge deepening, anong mayayari ng knowledge deepening is really more of further discussions. Kasi yung material namin in the reading resources is actually enough for a 1 hour a day. So if yung topic medyo mahaba, yung makikita nyo lang, mababasa nyo lang sa reading resources is a maximum of 1 hour a day. So may mga knowledge deepening which is to be done every 3 to 4 p.m. And if you will miss the knowledge deepening, all Zoom recordings will be posted in this area also. Did I answer your question, sir? By the way, the certificate, this is the one I mentioned to you. Weekly yung certificate natin. And weekly yung certificate natin. So if you can, dalawang klaseng certificate ito. Meron tayong tinatawag na Certificate of Completion and Certificate of Participation. Yung participation, pag ang score mo ng quiz is below 80%, and then you should participate also in the forum and must submit the exercise of the week, then you will receive participation. More than that, if more than 80 or 80%, then you will receive your completion. If nag-take ka ng quiz but did not submit or did not participate in the forum or did not submit the exercises, walang certificate. Okay? You don't need to worry because the system is being programmed, yung tinatawag na personalized learning. Automatic makikita mo yung kung anong certificate na pwede mong i-download kasi nga naka-condition na si certificate.
Another question. Thank you, Sir Dave. Another question. You can raise your. Okay. Mom Penny. Pammy. You can unmute yourself, Mom Pam.
Okay. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I'd like to congratulate your team for this initiative, and Pilgrim Christian College would like to thank Silliman University for including us. Okay, I just like to ask regarding announcements. Since we don't get to open the soul, like when we report, of course, in the morning, we still get to be busy with our respective responsibilities in school. So we don't get to open soul yet. So how do we know if there will be announcements, or announcements are given a day before, or how do we go about announcements, sir? Just in case we are not able to open in the morning when we report in school. Yes.
Yeah. Our announcement, all resources are actually there.
Okay.
All resources will be actually there. The announcement that we'll be posting to you is just an add-on. So that means you don't need to expect an announcement actually from us. Pwede siyang hindi kayo mag-expect ng announcement. Kasi all resources are there in the virtual classroom. Once a specific date has been assigned to a topic, lahat ng content andun na siya. So may mga announcement lang is just part of the, part of the follow-up, bakit hindi ka pa nagtitake ng quiz. Para siyang reminders, hindi siya announcement na uy, meron tayong quiz bukas, hindi naman siya ganun. No, design yung classroom natin for working learners. So, we are all working also. Our staff, our facilitators, we are working. So not 24/7 that we can monitor you. So we are trying to make our LMS, Learning Management System, as independent as possible to both learners and the facilitators.
Okay, thank you so much. One last question. My laptop doesn't have MS but only WPS. So is that okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
It won't matter because all our materials are in PDF version. That
Okay.
means it is compatible and it's portable. In terms of the video, it's MP4, it's in YouTube, so that is also playable. It's just that there might be in the future there might be exercises that will need word processing Most of majority of our illustrations to exemplify and illustrate the topic is using MS Office. But rest assured, all our activity is generic in general, meaning it's not company-oriented type of product.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir. God bless.
God bless, ma. And thank you for joining.
Ma'am Christine from LACA.
Good afternoon po, sir. Sir, I'm Miss Christine po from LECA Baliwag. Sir, I have read po our guidelines. Nakita ko po doon na may mga activities po. Parang along the way, daw nabanggit po kanina na may mga reading po tayo, may mga sasagot. Ang question ko po, sir, I'm not sure lang kung ano sa bandang dulo. If ever po ba na ang mga activities po natin ay related po sa mga PowerPoint making or anything, are we going to choose po ba yung subject area? Sir, kasi I am a Filipino major. May mga ganun po ba tayo?
Hi, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. May mga specific and contextualized. Well, obviously, all our exercises are contextualized. Yes. I think nabasa ko yung ano mo, ma'am. Kaya yung pag maririnig mo yung lecture ko, may times doon ng talagang nagtatagalog. Nagtatagalog ako para lang kasi yun yung nasa expectations mo na sana. But unfortunately, yung technology natin wala pa talagang Tagalog, no? So hindi pwedeng itatagalog natin si LMS kasi we are anchoring on foreign products, no? Wala pa tayong sariling, hindi pa ganun ka multiple language yung yung LMS natin. So yes, subject specific, that's our intention. If possible, in fact, yung mga exercises, it should be aligned to your specialization. Kaya nga nagtatanong kami kung anong subject hina-handle nyo, ano yung areas nyo para kami facilitators, we would know how to attack in terms of the elevation of your learning. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you po, sir. We are really blessed po.
Okay.
Thank you po.
With your question, Ma'am Christine, I think I will demo you regarding the editing of your profile information. So I will just share my screen. So this is very important in giving your certifications, like certificate of completion or participation. So you need to edit your personal information. So I will just share my screen. So for instance, I will go to my course dashboard. So you just simply click my courses. And then to edit your profile, click the edit profile. Click the edit profile. And then here, you click edit profile under user details. And then here you have your login credentials. So you have your username and then you have your password. So here, this is very important because in giving your certificates, this is based on the our sole student name. So for instance, if you have two names, like example, two words, so spell it out like your first name, and then place your surname next. And then for our in this case, we don't have a middle name field. So you can also place that one in the first name. So just add space so that in giving your certificate of recognition, certificate of participation or completion, you have your complete name. And then once you're done editing your profile, so make sure to edit it. And then you have your description. You can place here your field of specialization so that we can anchor your field with our lessons. And then if you're done, kindly change your profile picture. So change your profile pic. Make sure it is decent photo. And then after that one, then your institution name, your school name, and then your learners category. So kindly modify if it needs to be modified, and then your region, and then if you're done, you click update profile. So that's basically how you edit your profile information. So questions or clarifications?
We'd like to remind everyone, please do not use any alias because the certificate is automated. Whatever you have typewritten into your profile, the system will just automatically get it from your profile. So if you are using your cute ako all the time na username, nako, yun ang lalabas ng certificate. Hindi kami mag-i-edit ng certificate. We have to be responsible in attending classes like this. Okay? So please double check from time to time. Baka nga minsan gusto natin to do all our sometimes avatar, no? Okay din naman 'yan, pero yung name please have a correct spelling and then your real name kasi yun ang mag-a-appear ng certificate natin. Again, yung certificate natin are automated. We don't entertain corrections of names. We don't entertain changing manually because it's automated.
Sir Dave, yung open forum po ba everyday? Every 3 p.m.?
Yes,
Or
every day yun, Sir Arnold.
Friday?
Every day actually siya, according to topic. It's just that only this week, we had only one last Monday and one today. But starting next week, every day yung open forum. But as mentioned, it's not required. It's optional.
Okay. Thank you po.
It's optional. But we encourage everyone, especially if magaganda yung mga topic, no? But alam naman namin talaga na busy tayong lahat eh. So, ginawa natin optional.
Okay po. Thank you po, Sir Dave.
Thank you.
Ma'am Veronica, you can unmute yourself.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon. I just would like to ask because last Monday you posted the recorded video of the orientation. So if ever we cannot attend the open orientation or the open forum daily, are you going to post the recorded one?
Yes, ma'am. All the recording, the Zoom room session will be posted in a weekly sections.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, ma'am. In this point, just a reminder, if you encounter technical issues or questions with the virtual classroom, you can use the dialogue icon located at the lower part of your virtual classroom. So I will just show you. For instance, here, I will just go to my courses. And then you can see here, so we have a dialogue icon in your course dashboard, or you can go to your virtual classroom and then you can see the dialogue icon. So this pertains that you are talking to us, the training manager or the sole technical support. In this case, we will help you through with regards to technical issues. And then this is open 8 to 5 and 1 to 5 p.m. 8 to 12 in the morning and 1 to 5 in the afternoon, Monday to Friday. Okay, I think we have question from chat.
Yeah, I've already answered also, Miss Florine, that it's fine that you're using your personal email. Speaking of email, you could actually also get your receive your the announcements posted in your email, the email that you've registered here in the learning management system. So we have observed that it goes to the spam. Yeah, so make sure to filter it in such a way that it doesn't. But if it still goes there, then maybe we could also check our spam, because we usually the announcements will be sent also to our email.
What teacher Alfie was mentioning is all movements in the announcement are actually sent also through your email. But in most cases, especially if you are new to Moodle, if your email doesn't recognize Moodle yet, it usually goes to your spam. Our suggestion is check your spam, and then if you receive a message from our soul, you click the button report not as spam, para all incoming emails will proceed immediately to your inbox, not anymore at your spam.
Is there anything else you want to ask?
Sir Fred, we
Yes.
received the feedback of the video that the volume is not that. Yeah, so we will be posting a new set of videos. Anyway, that's only for orientation. We will be posting for the orientation, maybe together with the first week's videos. It will be clearer. It would be, yeah, it would be something that's louder than the one that we have posted.
Thank you, Ma'am Alf. So in this part, okay, we have question from Mom Genevieve. Mom Genevieve. So do we need to have our Moodle account? So in this case, again, we use our My Soul account, login details.
Our soul, sir.
Oh, sorry, our soul.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pardon
We
us
don't
if we keep on saying
my
my
soul.
soul, because for Seliman we're using my soul, but for our open courses are our soul.
Our
So
soul.
it's your soul also.
Yes. So that means we are not we are not required to have a Moodle account, because this account that you have registered on is the one that we will be using.
And this is to repeat the instruction regarding the Zoom session for the deepening knowledge and deepening session. Again, if you cannot attend that particular activity, this is optional. So all the recordings will be placed in the weekly sections or the respective weekly sections or topics. Is there anything else you want to ask?
Just to clarify also your what to do. I think I received also an inquiry about Is it necessary to log in every day? It is advisable to log in at least an hour a day kasi nga we have 4 topics in a week. We design the topics that every day we have a new topic and every day there is a 1-hour reading assignment. So it is advisable that you will log in 1 hour to our LMS to read the reading material. Now, if in case you are so busy, but if you have free all the time for the Saturday, you can actually collectively read all the materials on Sunday or on the other days. So in short, self-pacing within the week. So depende kung ano yung available time natin and our capacity to perform the activity within the week. But again, please be reminded that the topic is in week. That means once a certain topic is done, you cannot anymore actually participate into that. So if the quiz is closed, then it's done. No, we have to move on kasi nga walang forever. Okay, Fred.
I think we have one question, sir, from Ma'am Christy. You can unmute yourself, Ma'am.
Good afternoon, everyone. I just would like to clarify regarding the certificate of participation and completion because it says here in number 2, participated in at least 4 weekly open forum discussions. So would that be for the total period or how many? Yeah, because I wanted to be clarified with this one. Thank you.
Yeah. As I mentioned a while ago, while we have micro learning, while you can avail of the weekly certificate, we also have a course completion. So for you to be able to get a certificate of participation for the course, you should get an accumulated of 80%. Below 80%, that's participation, but you have to participate at least 4 forum and at the same time submitted a certain number of assignments also in total. That is the course completion or the course participation.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ma'am Christy.
Ma'am Jean, do you have question,
Yes,
Ma'am Jean?
yes, follow-up question lang po. So, Sir Dave, the forum participation, was that the open forum at the end of each day?
Ay, hindi ma'am. Yung pinakita kanina, yung sinabi naming open forum, may mga specific questions of the week siya that you have to participate.
Okay, yeah.
Dalawang klaseng open forum natin. Merong live, which is the deepening and the Q&A, and meron tayong asynchronous open forum, which like 1 question or 2 that you have to participate at the same time discuss with your co-learners.
Be careful.
Noted, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Can you show Fred a sample forum that we mentioned, the asynchronous open forum?
Sir, same time lang din po yun. 3 to 4 lang.
Hindi, sir. Yung asynchronous open forum, that can be answered anytime. Any time of the week. Fred, can you show a sample open forum that we mentioned? Ito. So, for your questions, clarifications, and sharing. So, may mga ganito tayo, no? It's either question-based or participation-based. Pose at least 3 questions related to the topic. That is answerable any time of the week, meaning you can post it any time of the week as long as, again, you perform the prerequisite activity.
Sir, the week ends on Saturday, right, sir? 11:59 Saturday or 11:59 Sunday?
Actually, Sunday tayo, ma'am. Ma-open
Sunday.
yung week.
Okay.
Oo, ma-open yung week natin. Actually, 12:01 ng Monday. 12:01 ng Monday na siya. Or para hindi nakakalito. 1 a.m. ng Monday ma-open siya.
Okay, sir.
And ma-close yung week natin 11:59 ng Sunday din.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Is there anything else you want to ask?
Sir.
Okay, the last question from Sir Dennis. Okay.
Apo. Sir, katulad po nung hindi ko po nagawa yung introduce myself, paano po babalikan yung activity na to? Yun pong within our week.
Regarding that activity, sir, we didn't restrict it, so you can just go through with that activity. There's no due date for those first activity, introducing yourself.
Thank you po.
Okay, thank you, sir. So thank you very much for joining. But before we end, so may I request everyone to please turn on your camera. We will have the photo op. Sir Steve. Okay, Sir Steve.
Okay. Let me count 1, 2, 3. Show your camera, best smile. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, next page. 1, 2, 3. Third page. Last page. Thank you, Sir Fred.
Okay, thank you, Sir Steve. So thank you for joining this open forum, and we will see each other next week for your deepening, knowledge deepening session. Again, that activity is optional. That is open every Monday to Friday, 3 to 4 p.m. Thank you everyone for joining this open forum.
Thank you. Stay safe, everyone.
Thank you po. Thank you po. God bless.
God bless.
Thank you. Bye.
All
Thanks,
participants are
everyone.